Hey, what's up, you guys? Starting Prime here, doing another Marvel Legends toy review on not really another Marvel Legend, but the Spider-Man series Venom figure. There's quite a few Venom figures out there. Just really quick, I'm gonna just talk about the first one that I know of is from the Spider-Man Classics pre-Marvel Legends figure. Then there's the actual Marvel Legends Venom that came out in the Sinister Six pack. Then there's the first Spider-Man series Venom, which I used to have, which I don't have anymore. And then there's the second Spider-Man series. I think it was the Amazing Spider-Man. Was written on the card, and this is the one I have right here, which I think is actually the best and only Venom figure anybody ever needs to get. I think he is so amazing. Now, there's other Venoms that came out after this one that have the same body mold, but the different painted, spider logo, and the more recent, contemporary comic Matt Gargan face. I'm not a big fan of those. There's a few different versions of them. I don't really care to know, leave a comment about it. I'm not going to read it because I don't care. This is the Venom to get. He is amazing. I just think this is just the coolest one. I really, really, really do. I grew up in the 90s, and this is the Venom face that I remember looking at in the comics growing up, and it is ferocious. I love it, man. He is so gross. Look at all those teeth. He's got all those teeth, and the way the jaw comes all the way up to the top of the head like that. He's scary looking. And they even got the green ooze coming out of his mouth. Dripping right here on the tongue. This long ass tongue. Look at that thing, man. Nasty. Really, really cool. This is how I remember Venom as a kid. And this is the Venom figure I always wanted, really. Wow, that's kind of funny. But yeah, so this thing's badass. And the bulk, the size of the guy is huge. I really, really like it. I mean, very, very massive. Eddie Brock is a weightlifter and everything, so this is the perfect Eddie Brock Venom. And I understand you guys want to keep up with what's going on currently in the comics, but I seriously just think this is the only Venom I ever really feel that anybody should get. A couple of complaints. Oh, and wait, two other things I gotta mention. Number one, there is a variant of this guy where he is translucent. It's like all white and he's transparent and everything. And the other thing is I'm missing his accessory. So somebody please do a review. If you guys, any of you other reviewers are down to do it, I'm just straight up asking you. Uh, Talking about the accessory that he comes with. I looked all over for it and I could not find that little fucker. And I really don't care. I just wanted to find it for the sake of the review, but I couldn't find it. It's this little wristband symbiote goo thing that has like a mini Venom head attached to it, and it just shoots out. And it's mad stupid. It's really, really dumb. It has. I just think it's hell retarded ass accessory. So I'm not that sad I lost it, but just to complete the review, if you guys could do a video response talking about that accessory, that would be awesome. Okay, so on to the figure itself. Like I said, there's a couple of complaints I have. First off, this is his function. He comes with a function, and he's got this big ass button right here, so that his jaw can move up and down only a little bit. See that shit? It's like, come on, man. That's like, I was expecting it to at least squirt water or something, you know what I mean? But no, it's just, so his jaw can move just a little bit. And you have to like press the damn thing hella hard too. It's not even like, it's just stupid. So that's kind of whack. The face is rubbery, which is kind of neat. I mean, because of that function. So because he has that stupid jaw thing going on, his head has no articulation whatsoever. Okay? And then there's another point of articulation that I'll mention, but let me go through the whole thing really quick. So the head doesn't move at all whatsoever. You can make his jaw. Okay, so he has a ball joint on his. Here, I'll use this side because the tongue's in the way. I'll use a ball joint. He has ball joints right here on the shoulder, single joint. Okay, and then he's got a swivel at the bicep, single jointed elbows. Okay, which I typically don't like, but for this it's very forgivable because it really adds to the bulk having the single jointed elbow right there. He has no forearm joint, but he has a wrist joint right here, which is very cool. Okay, and it moves up and down. Okay, and he has individual finger articulation. Very neat. Always fun to have. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the other complaint I wanted to mention is that the top of his hands don't have this white thing, you know, as the black suited Spidey has, and Venom's supposed to have. He's supposed to have these like white patches on the top of his hand. I actually, as soon as I took it home, I got some white out and just painted that on there, which I actually think looks pretty cool. And it's been on there ever since. I think I picked this up in 2006. That's around the time it came out. 2006, 2007? I think 2006. So yeah, so that helps a lot. So if you pick this guy up, you know, just gotta get some white out with a brush, the brush white out, and just paint it on there, and it'll stay. It's pretty cool. Um, so he has this diaphragm joint right here, okay, twist like that, and it moves up and down a little bit, you know, not that much. He has a solid, you know, pretty good waist joint right there. Ball joint right here for the legs. Twists at the top of the thigh. Double jointed knee. Another little complaint. He has no calf joint. It doesn't churn at all over here. Even at the bottom over here, it doesn't churn side to side. You know what I mean? The foot doesn't turn side to side. But it does move up and down. Okay? Very well. And it does have this twist that I like a lot. That really helps with posing. That's very cool. And he has toe joints like that. So that's basically it. That's the articulation. And the paint job is, you know, there's not a whole lot to ask for besides that patch thing on the back of the hand that they didn't do. I mean, he's black and white. That's all he really needs. But you know, but what they did with the teeth and the tongue and everything, that is just really, really cool. It's like really shiny and the head's all rubbery and stuff, and but the tongue is actually a harder plastic. So they, you know, the only part that really needs a lot of paint detailing, they hella delivered. A lot of black mixed in with the red here on the inside of the mouth and everything. I just think this face looks so cool, man. You know, like I said, I grew up in the 90s. This is how Venom looked. I know Venom didn't originally look like this. He started to turn into this, you know, later on. But fuck, it looks so badass. And, you know, like the eyes are done right. You know, the Matt Gargan has different Venom eyes that annoy me with the little pupil inside. And that bothers the shit out of me. And it kind of sucks on the back of the logo. You know, it's got that peg thing sticking through the spider logo head. Another thing I wanted to say that's pretty neat is if you look at it closely in the mold itself, because there's no detailing in it, it's just all solid black. But in the mold itself, he's got like symbiote like drippings on him. I don't know if you can see it, like right there, there's like goo bumps, like from it being kind of like, I don't know, dripping. Can you see that? Like from the reflection? Like he's dripping ooze? So cool. I really like that a lot. And it's going on throughout the whole figure. Like even on his back right here, he's got some dripping. Very neat. And wicked veins too, you know? I mean, this guy's fucking roided out like a motherfucker, man. And he's got drippings all over the place. Nasty ass character. Quick size comparison really quick before I end this review. Here he is next to that Spider-Man. This pose is brought to you by my girlfriend. Look how lame that is. Like, she hella had it on the fridge like that. Anyway, so that's a size comparison for you. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.